Welcome back. Flint's first poet laureate has made it her mission to increase literacy for younger people in Genesee County. Samaj Brown joins us live in studio this morning to talk about her program called Black Dandelion. Good morning.
Good morning.
Good to see you.
I'm happy to be here. Good to see you as well.
Yes, let's dive into the name Black Dandelion, based on a 2019 poem that you wrote. What's at the heart of that poem?
At the heart of the poem is, let's see, so many people say different things. I've said freedom before, but people have told me otherwise. They have told me aspiration and inspiration, mainly, and the ability to create new realities.
Yes, is that the beauty of poetry too, is that people can interpret it in their own way?
Yes, and that's what's happened with Black Dandelion. That's what's so exciting, because the Academy of American Poets sent it all over the world and the United States, and students wrote to me of every ethnicity talking about that poem and how they identified with it, and now it's studied in universities. It's in Togo, West Africa, and it's throughout Genesee County. That's what's exciting. That's
wonderful. Tell us a little bit more about how this came to be.
Well, I was asked to write a joyful poem for an anthology, and I didn't have a lot of joyful poems. I had a lot of love poems to my husband, but a lot of poems were about social injustice and human rights and women's equity. And so I sat down to write a joyful poem, and Black Dandelion is that joyful poem. Particularly, it has some very serious issues within the poem, but at the end, it's a very triumphant feeling.
Where can people find the poem?
Oh, you can just Google it online.
Yeah, Black Dandelion. Well, and talk about how this was the foundation for students in learning. Talk about this curriculum and how students are getting their hands on it.
Well, what's so wonderful is that it's being used to teach science and ecology, because there are lines in Black Dandelion that refer to science and ecology. Also, it's literacy expanding, it's vocabulary expanding. They're using it to teach history in one particular school. It was the basis of their African American history class. In the Flint Institute of Arts, I'm so grateful they are partnering with me to bring you an entire forum, the second annual Black Dandelion Convergent Voice Forum.
Yes, let's talk about that forum. When is this happening?
That's this Saturday. That's April the 6th. And it's completely free. It's for the community. One must register. Links are everywhere.
Okay.
And
yeah, there's the information on your screen. So people register for this free community forum, and what will be talked about at the second annual Black Dandelion Convergent Voice Forum?
Well, all those convergent voices, they are going to converge. So we have fourth graders. We also have eighth graders, graduate students, and professors. We'll all be presenting.
A meeting of the minds.
Yes, a meeting of the minds. And there will be performance, there will be video, and what's amazing is the students, not only they were responding to the poem Black Dandelion, and they did it also through literature, through their own poems, and then they took their poems, and they were at the Art Institute, Education Department, and they created collages to go along with their poems.
A lot of inspiration coming from your poem, Black Dandelion.
Yes.
And then before I let you go, I know the poem means a lot to you. Is there any particular line you'd like to share today that stands out to you?
Let's say, we are Black Dandelions. We grow the power of goodness for generations into the future.
Beautiful. Wonderful.
Thank you.
I could keep talking, but unfortunately we're short on time here. But again, you don't want to miss this forum coming up. It's this Saturday. It's free at the Flint Institute of Arts. And as always, Samaj Brown, it's wonderful to talk with you.
Oh, it's wonderful being here. Thank you.
And to listen to your insight.